Hi everyone, it's Lourdes On, CEO of Upshoot, and I just wanted to welcome everyone today. And thanks everyone for being on the call. It's kind of a cool call. We have Joe here from Australia. Hi Joe, we've talked, but we haven't seen each other in a bit. So really excited. Want to thank everyone for joining. There's not a better time to join Upshoot. So for those of you who are interested in learning more about our products, you're in for a treat. For those of you who are interested in the rewards and business opportunity, again, we're still in pre-launch, so not a better time to join us. We're all about convenient products, about delicious, nutritious, just great, powerful products. And so you'll hear all about that, but I just want to say hello. Hope everyone's staying safe and enjoying their time with their families and those that they're with. And maybe at the end of it, everyone can kind of chime in and let me know how many crossword puzzles they've completed over this time, the last couple of weeks that we've all been sheltering. So with that, I'm going to pass it back to Carmen and see everyone later.
All right, thank you, Lourdes. First, I want to start the call really with acknowledging if there's any people in the audience tonight who might be an essential worker or frontline. We want to thank you for what you're doing. I know these are very uncertain times right now, so we're going to talk about your health and we're going to talk about your wealth. If you ever wanted to build a business online, this is the time. You might not know when your next paycheck might be coming from. This is, again, the perfect time to start an online business. We can all sit on the couch and watch all the Netflix and all the movies we want, or we can actually take action and do something for our future. Nourishing your body and joining our community is something that will be immensely beneficial for you. Our life-changing products could really help not only you, your family, and your community. And so tonight you're gonna hear about the incredible products, about our programs. You're gonna hear from ambassadors, and you're gonna hear from our executive advisor, Joe Cross, who is coming from us live from Australia, plus the story of the amazing ambassadors. But who are we? Our mission is to make plant power nutrition accessible to all, fueled by our plant power products, prover programs, and our passionate people. And you know, before everything that just started now, what has happened with the nutrition in the US has been, it was just immensely the data that we've had for our nutrition in the past. If you think about it, before this all happened, you know, there's about 250,000 fast food restaurants with 80 million people eating at those fast food restaurants. And when you think about it as well, 1 out of 10 people in the US were only consuming the 5 servings of fruit and vegetables that they needed on a daily basis. When I was looking at Facebook and they were saying, you know, go to the grocery stores and buy, you know, and everything was empty. I walk into the grocery store and the only thing that was left in there, even in this time, was all the fresh produce. So even in this time, people are making some choices that are not as healthy for them as they could be. And really the best thing is to leap into plant power nutrition from all type processed food. And why is that? Because what you put in your body really affects how you feel, how you look, and how you carry yourself. And so because of that, we have these amazing products we want to share with you tonight. And no better than Joe Cross, who is our executive advisor, to share with you why he has joined Upshoot, why this is the best time to join Upshoot, and even if you're juicing, why you can add this to your daily routine. So Joe, thanks for joining us straight from Australia. I'm going to pass it on to you.
Thank you, Carmen. How is everybody tonight? As you can see, for me, it's the morning here. It's Wednesday morning. I don't know. Does anyone else have trouble tracking which day of the week it is? It's kind of like crazy now, right? We all don't know which day. I have to look at my phone to see which day it is. But today is Wednesday morning for me, Tuesday night for you. And just a little bit of background before I kick into what Carmen asked me to chat about is I flew from Los Angeles to Australia 2 weeks ago today. And that meant under the Australian government rules, I had to go into what's called quarantine. Now, that's different to what I was experiencing in Los Angeles, which is this sort of shelter in place and what you call lockdown, you know, all of these words running around. But just to give you an idea what quarantine is, quarantine means I'm not allowed to leave the boundaries of my property. So luckily I have a house here. If I was in an apartment, I wouldn't be allowed to leave the front door and even go into the common areas of the building. I wouldn't be allowed to do that. under Australian law. So today is my 15th day. So I was sharing with the team before we went live here as to how excited I am to actually be able to go outside and walk out my front gate and go for a walk around the block. And, you know, in this time that we are dealing with now, there is a lot going on, and I'm very cognizant of, I've been speaking to lots of people about what they're feeling, and there's high stress going on at the moment. I'm feeling and sensing a lot of stress from a lot of people and places, be it stress about the COVID-19, be it stress about their own health, be it stress about their loved ones' health, be it stress about the financial impact to the loved ones. So we are dealing in a time where there is a lot of stress, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of change, and this is something that if you are feeling this, and most of you are, that I just wanted to share some things that I'm doing and the way that I'm focusing on strengthening my immune system. And I guess the word is supporting my immune system is the way that I would I would talk to it more. I would say how and what I'm doing is basically these few points. Number one, I'm making sure I get a lot of sleep. I'm really focusing on sleep, and I think you all should really take this one to heart, because the more sleep you get, the power of what it's doing for your immunity while you're asleep is second to none. So I'm trying to get 8 hours a night. Last night I got 7.5, so pretty good, but I'm trying for my 8. I've been pretty successful over the last 2 weeks on doing that. Number two, movement. I'm going to be a lot better now that I'm allowed out, okay? But I've done my best here to try and get as much movement as I can, but I really want to emphasize that to you. I was speaking to Lourdes. She's still going for her run with her husband. So that's great. You've got to make sure that you're getting that movement. The movement and exercise, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes a day, is really strengthening your immune system and helping to support it. We're going to get to what we eat. That'll be my last one, because that's how I'll launch into Upshoot. But meditation, or at least some way to try and deal with your stress by relaxing, taking it easy, listening to music, maybe download a meditation podcast or a meditation app for the first time. You've got plenty of time. Maybe it's time to give that one a crack and just try that out. Being connected with friends, checking in on loved ones, making sure people you haven't spoken to for a while, give them a yell, send them a text, say, hey, do you want to try and do a FaceTime or do something just to chat, see how people are. I think that's important as well. And then, of course, let's talk about what we are putting into our bodies, all right? So for those of you who have ever heard me talk in public, you'll know, if I put my hand up, there's the camera. You see here to here, this is the last 2 feet of freedom in the whole of the world, right? What you put in your mouth, right? It's all on you. It's up to you. You are the ones who make these decisions. Nobody that I know of, put your hand up if you were force-fed in the last 4 or 5 days, strapped down with someone putting a feeding tube in and shoving a pizza down. No, we have this hand, we have this mouth, we have this ability to do this. So the last thing I want to do, and the last thing that Upshoot wants to do, is get between your hand and your mouth. It's a very dangerous place to be, right? Telling people what to do, making this sort of, actually what we want to do is we want to help you support the decisions that happen up here so that you're going to reach for your Upshoot products. So let's talk about why you would do that, right? So in this time of high stress and uncertainty, many of us, not all of us, but many of us turn to comfort food. We turn to things like sugar, like fat, like salt. We tend to head to that. And I understand that. And I'm not saying don't do that. I'm actually not saying don't do that, because I get that that's a coping mechanism for a lot of people. But understand that the more you do that, the more you're putting yourself in jeopardy for your immune system to be weakened, and therefore for you to potentially contract the very thing that you're trying not to do. So we have to just understand that we need to work out ways to support our immune system. And actually, any doctor, any nutritionist, anybody who understands anything about the immune system will share with you that one of the key ways, not the only way because we talked about the other ones, but one of the key ways to help that is by increasing your intake of fruit and vegetables. Now, what Lourdes and the team that you're hearing with here or dealing with tonight have done over the last 2 years is they have created this TrueServe technology. Now, we all know that technology, if you think about where technology's gone in the last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, it's incredible. I mean, YouTube video, the first time a YouTube video went up was July of 2005. It seems like YouTube's been with us forever. First time we had a smartphone was 2007. So technology is rapidly expanding. And so why wouldn't it expand into the world of being able to take fruits and vegetables nutrition, to be able to put them into a powder form using a whole bunch of priority technologies, so that when you actually reconstitute that with the secret of true life, which is water, when you put water in with them, it just makes sense to me that you can then reestablish an incredible fruit and vegetable product that has a litany of lists of micronutrients, vitamins and minerals, amino acids, and different types of fruits and vegetables. So what I've been doing and what the team have been doing more than me, I've been the one who's been receiving them and enjoying them and testing them. But the team have done all that scientific work and all of this work behind putting this engine behind so that it enables you to go out there and share this with people you care about and actually make an earn on the side. I'm not going to talk about that. That's for someone else to chat. But I think that in these times, to have a side hustle, to have something that you can actually generate extra income is really important, right? So, but I'll let someone else do with that. Recently, when I was in Australia in February, I did a 10-day Upshoot reboot. And I've got to tell you, it was amazing and I felt great. And it was one of those things where in the morning, I did our shake and I did the vanilla shake. I did a greens super drink mid-morning. I had a salad that I made off our recipe list, or just sometimes I just put my own one together. I used the recipe list probably for 6 of the 10 days. A couple of days I was out and about, so I ordered a salad in a restaurant. And then in the afternoon, I made our smoothie drink. And then in the evenings, which was actually ended up being one of my favorites and still is one of my favorites, is the green soup. And I cooked vegetables at night. Now, coming from where I come from, which is juice fasting and water fasting, I found this much easier than strictly just liquid because I was eating and chewing. But the actual benefits of how I felt at the end was pretty similar. It was pretty similar, which was a really great revolution for me, or revolution? Yeah, no, not revolution, revelation. A revolution is when I fly from Los Angeles to Sydney. I'm talking about a revelation, right? So it was a great revelation. And so I am very excited by the fact that now, in this time where we're all worried about going to the market, and Carmen talked about it, like why is she in Chicago going to her supermarket and there's all this produce there? Well, you know why? Because people are worried that somebody picked up the apple, put the apple down, and they've got COVID-19. And I understand that, right? So, you know, think about what Upshoot does. Upshoot is a package that, you know, basically untouched by human hands, because in the packaging place, there's gloves, right? And so then it also can take up less space in your fridge. So you go less times to the market. So, I mean, there's many, many benefits and reasons why in this moment and in this time that having Upshoot on your shelves and in your cupboards, if you can afford it, because I know that not everybody can, and I get that. And, you know, we have to work out other ways for them. But if you can afford it, to have these products there, I think that this is a time when it is invaluable to you and can really be a big difference. Remember, when you have 2 scoops of that vanilla Phyto Pure shake in the morning, that's a whole meal. That is a whole meal. Anyone who follows my Instagram will see that what I had yesterday, I try to post it late at night so that it times in with you guys in America. If you look at my story, you'll see that the breakfast I had yesterday with my almond milk, unsweetened, with my frozen banana, my blackberries, and then 2 scoops of vanilla Phyto Pure shake, that kept me going for like 4 or 5 hours. Now, I was lucky. I had two glasses. Today's, I'm nearly done with today's. Today's one has cacao in it. So, but this is a ritual for me. This is a daily ritual now that I'm, my biggest problem is how am I going to get the product shipped to Australia? Because if I'm down here and stuck here for a while, I've got to work out how to get them down here. So that's something I'll talk to Lourdes and John about later. But I think that what I wanted to share with you is that the ability to be able to take these products and to be able to use them at this time to support your immune system, to possibly try a program that we have. There's 3 great programs to actually do that. I mean, have you ever thought of a better time to get the family on a program than right now? It's something fun to do. Maybe the cousins, maybe your best friends, maybe the group of friends, because this is something that will be a challenge, but it will be a challenge where you're doing something at a time that you can't be better. I won't say you can't do better for your health, but it's in the top 1% of things you could do for your health, is what I would say. And I really believe that. I won't say it's the best, because I think there's a lot of things you can do that we could argue about best, but I'm going to put in the top 1% of things you could do for your health would be to do one of our programs or to take one of our products. I know we're going to hear from people that have done programs, their success stories. You just got to go onto the Upshoot Instagram or Facebook page or look on the website and see the testimonials. And we're only a young company, so you won't see as many now as you're going to see in the years to come. But I think overall, what I wanted to do was just come on, say good day, tell you what I'm doing, how I'm supporting my immunity, why I think this is something that's super important for you, for your family, for your loved ones. And also you can make a buck out of it, which is really interesting. And it's not like you're necessarily doing something that isn't being of service to others. So with that, I will say stay safe, stay vigilant, and stay positive. Don't test positive, but stay positive, right? And Joe signing out, unless Carmen has any questions for me or anyone else has any questions, I'll just sit back and listen.
No, thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us from Australia. We really appreciate it. And we can't wait to see you soon in America.
I'm looking forward to getting over there. I don't know when it's going to be allowed, but as soon as it's allowed, I'm on the next plane.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. And he mentioned our amazing product. So next is Tina Wong. She is our regional manager, and she's going to share with you our amazing products and what they do for you. So Tina, take it away.
Thank you, Carmen, and thank you, Joe. I am so excited about our Phyto Pure product family, and they're made up of 4 products: a shake, a smoothie, a super drink, and a soup, each containing 1 to 3 verified servings of fruits and vegetables. And what is most unique about the Phyto Pure line is that it's a food, not a supplement. So why is that important? Our products are minimally processed and harvested at peak, capturing all of the nutrients of whole vegetables and fruits. So now more than ever is when we want nutritious products which support our immune system, which are convenient, affordable, reliable, and enjoyable. And the best thing about it is that they are long-lasting and shelf-stable. You don't need a refrigerator for it. And with our rigorous testing standards, we ensure that every product is high quality and allergen-free. They're also vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, and have low to no added sugars. So let's go to the Phyto Pure Shake and Vanilla, which for breakfast yesterday or this morning. And I think it's what he's drinking now. What is amazing about the Phyto Pure Shake is that it is, as he's mentioned, a complete meal replacement. It is literally your complete meal on the go with immune supporting building blocks of high quality protein. It is truly a nutritional powerhouse with vitamins and minerals contained in the shake that are scientifically shown to support immunity. Next, we have our Phyto Pure Smoothie in Berry. Now, this is a family favorite because kids love the taste, and you want to try to get those kids off of all those chips and everything else. This is a great replacement. The whole fruit blend packs superfruits, which has antioxidants and immune support from superfruits, plus 10 grams of plant protein. This is a great snack to crush any of those sweet cravings. And if you're a chocoholic like me, you can even add a little bit of cocoa or cacao powder for a healthy chocolate craving. And the superstar of the Phyto Pure family is the super drink. Inspired by Joe's journey, the super drink was created to provide all of the benefits of fresh pressed juice with 3 servings of vegetables. But the super drink offers even more because it helps with keeping your body hydrated, as well as provides immune supporting superfoods. And if you love to juice but are finding it hard to get fresh produce right now, you don't have or don't have the time to juice, the super drink is such a great solution. You can get all of your greens right here. And lastly, a very unique product in the PhytoPure family is the PhytoPure soup. What I love about this product is that it's savory, and there are not many nutrient-dense products, nutritional products, which are savory and have less sodium. It's also extremely versatile to use in so many great recipes. We have a ton of great recipes on our website. But the entire PhytoPure collection provides a great solution for convenient nutrition, which you can count on to keep you going strong in these times and all times. Our products are amazing by themselves, but as Jill mentioned, they're even more powerful when combined with one of our programs, which Carmen's going to share about. So I will turn it back over to Carmen.
All right, thank you, Tina. And yes, you heard Joe talk about the Reboot program that he currently, he just did recently, and how great results he had, how great he felt. And I would share that all of our programs give you this amazing result. They're great for healthy weight management. You get better sleep, mood and focus, more energy. And who doesn't want better sleep these days, right? Clear skin, strong hair and nails, support for your gut health. It boosts your wellness and disease fighting potential, and you feel great while exercising. And this is what all of our programs do for you. We have 3 different programs. We have our Reboot program, which is a 10-day intense. We also have our weight loss program, which is 3 products that you take on a daily basis. And then we have a lifestyle program, which is 2 of our products on a daily basis. So for more information of the 3 programs, you can ask the ambassador who invited you, or you can go to our website at upshoot.life and see all the information that you need to do any of the 3 programs, the foods that you need to get, and also what incorporates which products to use in each of them. But next, I want to share with you one of our ambassadors who have had great results in using our products. She started using our Upshoot products and doing a Reboot program early in January of this year. Her name is Grace Ann, and she has had amazing results. I want you to see her before and after pictures. So this is only since January of this year. So I want to bring out Grace and ask her a few questions. So Grace, are you up? Are you here?
I'm here. Hello.
Hi, Grace. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Why don't you share with the audience, who you are, where you're from?
Well, my name's Grace Ann Baca. I live in the beautiful city of the Tournament of Roses in California. 52 years old, mother of 2 daughters, a 25 and a 23-year-old, and excited to be here.
Awesome. What was the best part about joining Upshoot for you?
Well, there were rewards, many rewards to participating in the Reboot and now the weight loss program that I'm really grateful for. It's always, it's exciting that I've gone from a size 14 to an 8. So losing weight, losing inches is extremely rewarding and very exciting. But for me, the most important thing that happened was an actual health change. I was at a point where I was getting ready to go to the doctor for what is called urinary incontinence. I think there are a lot of moms out there who could probably relate to what I'm talking about. I was the person who had to plan ahead to go to a Dodger game because if I jump up and down in excitement when one of our guys hits a home run, I would have an accident. So in doing the Reboot and the weight loss, at one point, I realized that it wasn't a medical issue. It was actually a weight issue. And I'm excited to say I don't have that problem anymore. I get to do really exciting things that I could never do before. I could never do a jumping jack before without having an accident. And now I can do high intensity interval training with my 23-year-old. I can go for a run, not have any issues. And now, I don't have to go to the doctor because I don't have an issue anymore. So for anyone who may be having that issue, it may not be medical. It may just be a weight issue.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for sharing with us tonight.
Yeah,
You
no
look
problem.
amazing. Your before and after are incredible, and we can't wait to see your journey as you continue. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for sharing.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. So what are some of the things that you get with Upshoot? You get amazing tools to help you run your business. You don't have to carry inventory. We earn weekly and monthly. Our products are good for the whole family. We have free trainings for you and a community to really help you and support you along the way. Plus, you can earn your investment back within the first few months. Just ask the person who invited you for more details. So you might be asking, how do you become an ambassador? But before we go there, I want you to share another story of Ambassador Angie Loth. She started her Upshoot business in February of this year, and you see here her before and after pictures. Angie, why don't you share with the audience where you're from and why did you decide to join Upshoot?
My name is Angie, and I am on a lake. I live with my husband. We're empty nesters right outside of Dallas. And I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a Gigi, and I started actually through Joe and juicing to better my health. I have a wellness business, and I wanted to also use that with my clients.
Awesome. And so what has been the best part for you joining Upshoot?
Well, the best part is I'm 53. So I had a lot of joint pain, and one of the best things was everybody kept telling me how I was glowing. Like the green drink is one of my favorites, and so I do that quite a bit. And they were telling me that my skin had changed. I noticed that my joint pain had changed, and I also noticed that some of my clients were interested in that as well. Seeing how I was doing, they also wanted to turn their health around and choose that as well.
So let me tell you, you also look amazing. The before and afters are incredible. And I am so excited to have you as well as part of the community. And thanks again for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So for those of you who are thinking of starting your business, there's 3 ways. Everybody can start with our access kit for $99, but we have 2 other ones that are also great for you. We have our lunch kit, which is $2.99, and our builder kit, which is $4.99. All of them include your back office, your website, our mobile app, and our mobile app is incredible. You can manage your business direct from your phone. You can actually send information to your customers. You can send videos. You can enroll them. You can send them a link to purchase directly from you. And we're going to be having incredible trainings on our mobile app. So it's a great way, a great resource that's included with your launch kit and all the kits. And you will get on our access kit, on our launch kit and our builder kit, you get on our launch kit, you get 4 of our products. And on our access kit, on our builder kit, you get 2 of each of our products, and each bag has 20 servings per bag. So think about 20 servings of 20 meals on your shake, 20 juices, 20 smoothies, as well as 20 super drinks or soup. It's a great opportunity and a great products to really help you with your nutrition. For those of you who decide to join us tonight, why now? Because we all need to stay healthy during these times. You heard Joe talk about how important it is to stay healthy. We need to be proactive about our future. Everyone is home, so it's a great opportunity for you to reach out to people. You might want to create a plan B. Our product shelf life is amazing, 16 to 22 months. And if you're juicing, this could be a great addition to your daily nourishment. You don't have to go to the store. They be sent directly to you, and you're an ambassador. The products get directly sent to your customers. So what action will you take today? Look, I've been around the first, the second Gulf War, 9/11, the recession, so many things. What we're going through to now is like nothing, no matter how young or how old you are. We had just never experienced anything like this before. Fear can really hold us back at this time. And I'm telling you, this is a great investment. I would encourage you to take action and join us tonight. Make money and stay healthy while you're at home. Help your family do the same. Start your online business and take action towards your future. Imagine your kids having smoothies, super drink, and a shake instead of reaching out for those chips or the ice cream or for fried food, right? If it's worth it, Absolutely, it's worth it. Investing in you, it's always worth it. Our products are guaranteed for 30 days or your money back. We have bonuses to help you earn your investment back right away. Ask again the person who invited you for more details. This is your time. Take action and help yourself and others transform your bodies and your health by using our amazing PhytoPure products. As a side income, make a side income. When you decide to join us tonight, anybody who joins us tonight as an ambassador, we will send you one of those beautiful bottles, water bottles, when you join us. So ask the person who invited you for more details. If you got invited by an ambassador, reach out to them after this call. Ask them more questions. What do you need to do? How can you get started right away? And if you not get invited by an ambassador, here are the links to our Upshoot website. You can email us, or you can go to upshoot.live. Shop now at myupshoot.life, or connect on social, or you can email support@upshoot.life if you have any questions or more interest in becoming an ambassador and you were not invited by one. Everybody stay healthy, stay home, and again, the links for our website over here. Ask the person who invited you for more details, or join or look us up at upshoot.life, and we can't wait for you to be part of this incredible community and help you build a future. Thanks again for joining us, and have a great evening.